Shalom everyone, hope that you're doing fantastic. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. This is actually my third video. Sometimes Jehovah will bring something out and I'll look at the energy to see what's going on and see what I need to do spiritually, and something needed to be transmuted and things like that. So anyway, I just got rid of a couple of those videos. But anyway, here we are. So I guess if this got uploaded today, then you are watching it. If you are returning, welcome back. And if you are new, don't know how you got to this channel, because normally I'm talking to some crazy little group, and so however you found the group, if you stay, you stay. It's very intense here on my channel, so buckle up. I'm not churchy or religious, but I am for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And I love Jehovah Elohim, maker of heaven and earth, and he's the only one that I am connecting with for the message. All right, so you don't like that, then this is where you're going to click off, baby. Happy birthday, happy anniversary, and all of that. There was some type of secret trading that's went on, and something around a decision. Okay, some type of sexual situation is also going on. Some people think they can use their sexuality to get what they want. Let me just tell you something. Like I stated on that other video, your sex ain't that great. Okay, you know, only weak people fall for that crap. Okay, and then they fall in the trap, and then we just figure out who they are, and then we pray against those people. Either they're going to repent, or we ask Jehovah to shake them out. But we got a couple of women or somebody in law enforcement think that they can just, or there's some type of connection there to try to get what they want, or they like to go on property to get keys, or to persuade somebody, or they've already done something, so they got to do that to keep somebody, I guess, whatever they think they're doing. They're really setting themselves up. Jehovah is looking at things, people, and everything has a time to it. And there's an inevitable fate taking place. We had all kinds of stuff come out in the second reading that I just did. Vehicles and tires and things like that. And the law was really big there. And there were two women known about at the top of the mind. And there's somebody's got some type of eyewitness, some type of sexual thing, or something that's being watched on towers. And you people, you know, you're not getting away with what you think you're doing. You're just not. We're dealing with somebody who's got we got leadership. We got some people mixed into some leadership, people. They're kooks. Okay, I don't understand how some people can look at it, and you got people that also, you know, it was just impressing on me. You got people also that know that their leadership is a kook. They know it. What's really been impressed on my spirit, and whether they be employees or they just that get together and speak about it, or how do we fix this, or how do we, you know, if you're not speaking with one another and how to approach your leadership with the problem in love, then you're just as kookish as the person that you think that you're trying to, if you really do have somebody who's freaking a kook. Don't want to fall in their same trap either, and it's kind of a sticky ordeal because it is some type of a leadership there, but somebody's a freak, and they're a known freak, and they're a known oppressor, and something like that, and you really are trying to get with other people, because Jehovah's really pressing it on me that there are some people that are underneath some leadership, and they're looking at their leadership. Some of them are looking at their leadership, gossiping about it. Some people are looking at it just inside their own self, and they just know it, and they just wagging their head at the person. And some people are with that leadership, and they're just crazy. You got all kinds of different groups. The Five of Wands was there my first reading. Just had a bunch of people, and we had the person that's just X'd out, and they know that there's a problem, and the other parties trying to do whatever, but somebody won't make a decision because they know that they're pretending, because something's taking place with somebody's life, really, because somebody has been decaying by water, or some type of death took place, or whatever that has been. And so you leadership that are kooks and you go and you try to kill people, or you're trying to cover something that you in previous times or whatever took place within some stupidness, just be it known unto you that Jehovah's impressing that people watch you. The people know who you are, especially the people that are upright and keeping covenant with Jehovah. They're looking at you as a disgrace in your place. And some people understand, again, that Jehovah puts people in positions, but there's also a time space. There's a time frame that you're there. And if you violate where he's put you, inevitably his hand's going to come and turn you, and you're going to really look like a bigger fool than what you are. You sitting up there in your pride thing, and look at me where I sit. And people are actually looking at you, and some people are pissed. And it is the truth, because they know you to be a cook. Okay? And I'm also talking to two women that are involved in some situations. It could just be people that are just taking some type of leadership within your own family, and you're not really in a position, but you are on top of on a lower level of something. You're involved in some type of a family matter, and some type of I'm the boss here about whatever happened here. And we got some freaks out there, again, that think that, because we had the sperm was there, the tower was there. Yesterday I did a reading, and the semen and the gush came out. Some people think they can pull their little britches down or pop their little titties out and look at me and, oh my God, yes, let's go. What do you want, baby? And then these people are just freaks in the earth, and people see that. People see you for what you are, and people who have any kind of dignity look at you, and they're just like, my God. Why can't this person just they've lost it? Some of these people have already lost their soul, and Jehovah is fixing to just knock them out, because he said so. He said he was getting up, because some people just sit there and won't do something. Jehovah's getting up now. He gonna rip these people to smithereens, and they go wish they hadn't messed with people like you and me that stand for truth. Archangel Michael, that we had the angels all over the second reading. It was, and there was victory. There was all kinds of karmic stuff there. We had the X's there. We had all kinds of stuff there. We had the law real big. We had the law real big. Somebody was being tested in their patience. Well, pass the test. Pass it. What are you going to do that's in the upright about it? Huh? Because you have an obligation to the truth. If you don't, you're out. You lose. You already lost anyway, because you are looking at the what's that scripture's trying to come through my spirit. You are entertaining some type of iniquity in your heart, and Jehovah's never going to answer you at all. That's the truth. That's the truth. We're dealing with disgraceful people. We really are. Yes, the angel does encamp around those who fear him. That's right. And there's protection here. This came out in the first reading. It did. And you don't have to fear these people. I don't care who they are. We got, literally, it's just really being impressed, and my spirit won't leave me alone. There's a bunch of people that are trying to figure out what to do about their leadership. They don't like their leadership. That's sad. I'm talking about leadership that's in the wrong. They know what's taking place, but they feel like, because they're under this, whatever the leadership is within your family or at work or whatever, they see this leadership for what it is. There's a crazy person that's leading some stuff now, because Jehovah has brought out a mental problem that actually came out today, and there's a bunch of people either secretly or by themselves praying or doing whatever. There's a bunch of people, whether they know it or not, together or by themselves. There's a bunch of people that are looking at mostly there were two women there that are looking at two women in leadership of something. And there's something going on with that. They're trying to figure out how to take something down, because they don't want it there. Really coming out. And Jehovah's saying that you're protected. If you're fearing him, he'll give you the answer how to take the net case and a half out. We have the Roman Empire coming out here. Okay, well, we have the Roman Empire out here. We also have something about a hairstylist coming out in this video. Somebody could be a gambler. And some type of a restriction type of energy has been here. Yes, that was there. Somebody trying to put up blocks and walls and act like there ain't no problem and restrict somebody else from some stupidness because they're crazy. Medical situations are here. Yes, somebody's crazy. Somebody needs, they need far beyond that. If there's any help for some people, there's just not any help. So those of you who are standing in the truth, just understand that if you do fear Jehovah, his angel is around you. Again, we have angels everywhere. And whatever you are trying to do in a group setting to take care of somebody who is wicked, that's honorable of you to do that. And I know that that's a sticky thing because there's some type of leadership there. And you understand that whatever's at the top will trickle down to the rest of the body, but Jehovah's got you there for a purpose to bring that thing down spiritually. That's honorable of you. Keep going. But if you're having moments of being tested, just be confident of this very thing. That Jehovah, who has started the good work in you to whatever you're doing to bring this thing down, what you know about the situation, he is going to perform it until the day of salvation. And today is this day of salvation. Let us see today something be taken down that's a freaking disgrace and a half, and restricting people from just living in the earth. You know, people, Jehovah did not create the earth for people to be restricted. There's no reason for that. Let's get the freaks out of here so that we can rejoice. Okay? Let Jehovah's arm come up in here through you and I and take these nasties down. Because it's already happening. There's already people already doing it spiritually. They've already taken authority, yes. There's been a grievous loss. Yes, there's been a lot of people that's died and have been affected by some stuff up here in some type of situation. So, laughter doeth good like a medicine. So we do have somebody who's crazy, and they do need to go to jail for something that they've done. Yes, they do. There's third party. There's soulmates, people. There's soulmates involved in some stuff. They just are. And there's two women. There's two women in a basket. They're storks, man. And it's spiritual what's going on. It's real spiritual what's going on. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is Catholic, or I don't know. With the Roman Empire, so there are third party heartbreaks here. There's a lot of mental stuff here. There really are. Look, we got people trying to block stuff. You can't block it. You just can't, you freaks. You just can't. This is a victory. Go ahead, do what you feel like you got to do. You're going down because there's a lot of people going to take you down. Let's look at this a different direction. Those people who are in the upright know that something is wrong. They will take this thing down because there's a big fat giant here of a problem because somebody's mental. Somebody's mental who's in their leadership, and they don't want that person there. They don't. They know what they've done. They know that they have pierced somebody's heart. They know they're into murderous acts, and they want that feminine energy, those two women, to depart. They've come in, they've done some stupid. They have. You're a freak. People look at you as a freak. Don't care how big your titties are. Don't care how much you spread your legs apart. You're a freak. People know it. And people will run from you just as quick as you bat your eyes at them. Or whoever that's for. You've murdered children and everything else. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Give us the power by way of your spirit to roar right back into this freak's face. Yes, the government of Jehovah is being set up. Taking away the nasties. This is a force. There's children involved in some stuff as well. Love and romance. But these people, look, don't get involved, people. Don't care how cute somebody is. There's a trap out there. People already know. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah, we're going to restrict you and take your fortune. No, you're not. No, you're not. This is about being whole within and being satisfied and being whole within. You don't need another person to make you feel a certain way. You just don't. There's been secrets here. And the secret is with the righteous people. It just is being thrown out. And we already know about it. We already know that somebody sat there and threw somebody out. And then they just sat there and held their pentacles and everything else. This is... for some people, this is a forgiveness card. You might be dealing with somebody who broke their bones. I'm not sure. There's organization here. We have the word of the Most High. We have something that will overturn something with the sun. Okay? Again, that's right there. That's right there. And so every person that is standing up here fighting against leadership that's all in the wicked part of this stuff, and you're victorious, then you're victorious. And those leadership that are wicked, doing some nasty, there's a group against you, and they're fighting against you in spirit. That's positive. That's positive. It's positive. Yes, Jehovah will avenge for you. Vengeance is Jehovah. That's right, and we do it by way of the Spirit. Yes, yes, we do. They could never win against Jehovah, and Yisrael is here. This is the house of Jacob, and his eyes are on this. Okay, his heart is with his people who hold the law in their heart. This goes back to the heart. As piercing as it has been, they will hold the new covenant in their heart. Somebody's job is here. There's been another one. There has been another woman. Somebody's the other woman on their freakish job. And they think that they're just so cute, and they're not. They're the secret around somebody, and people know about it. So we have the frenzy and the power and passionate things coming out here, conquest, and some type of, there is a risk of failure for those who have exaggerated something. They've broken the law. They murdered somebody. Okay? They did some stupid. They really did. Jehovah's getting up and avenging for his people. Some people need to take a U-turn real quick, because Jehovah's arm's coming up in here to do something on a couple of women who have gotten involved in some stupid, or the group that is, and these people are going to just stand there, and they're going to stand in their shame. They're already standing in their shame. Jehovah just keeps impressing on me. There's a bunch of people that look at some type of a feminine leadership that is just they're a disgrace to their company, or to their leadership that's gotten involved in their stupidness. And some people just cannot stand at all these people. They're fishy, and their little fishy fish stinks. They're gross. If this is a nun, this is a nun. We have the Roman Empire. You could look at it that way. Okay? We have death situations going on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. We have a hairstylist out here, and so the B and the N, this is actually the U, but it looks like an N. Somebody wears their hair in a bun, then something about a bun is here. We also have a bin that could be here, or Benny. There's a boat that's here. There was a truck driver that came out, and JB is here. Are you hunting somebody on the road? Maybe. There's death here, or there's the FBI around something. There's law here with this card. Then there's secret, big time secret sex, money, property. There's a skull here as well. It could be telling somebody who likes skulls. I'm not sure. There's haughtiness. Well, you joke, but there's pride and ego right here. Well, you just go ahead and be prideful. You just tell who you are, and people don't like you. They don't think you're cute at all. They don't. They think you're a freak at this point, how you lead. And Jehovah's got inevitable fate that's fixing to turn the wheel upon you. What else you want to bring out here, Jehovah? Take these Jezebels out. There's melancholy. Well, these people just put people in melancholy mode because of what they did. We have, so the room, and the Empress type card is here. We had your grandparents came out in one of the, this could go back to a grandparent, came out, and I think it was the first reading. We have the journey is here. Let's travel situations. We have the vehicle everywhere. We have something about a celebration that's here, and gifts and jewels are here. Okay, well, somebody who, that scripture coming out talking about somebody who perverts somebody's way by giving a bribe. We did have somebody do some type of a bribe within some stupidness, okay? Using sexuality, using their gifts. I'll give you this if you do that. Just to kill somebody. Well, people know who you are. They're watching you. They're watching you. And you will be put down. The whole group of you will be put down. And whoever's under you that's on your side, you will be put down. You will. And people are going to wag their head at you, and because you're a disgrace at this point. You're just a disgrace. We got people already waiting for you to just go away now. We really are waiting for you to go away, and Jehovah's inevitable fate's going to take care of you. Somebody's just a freaking disgrace. They need to go away now.